Hello, welcome to this presentation. Morris Dimba is my name. Today we are going to model a simple footbridge. Let's kick off by modifying this grid here. We double click and we feed on our measurements here. We'll start from 0 2 meters, 48 meters, 48 meters. That's it. And 2 meters again, both ends. That will start from 0. Not really 0. We need 3 here. We need 2 here. Perfect. We'll remove this 450 negative. Just erase everything here and feed our own measurements. Two meters, 5 meters, 7 meters, and 10 meters. Final is 12,500. The labels will continue with the alphabets EF, G, H, I, J, K, L. That's all. And this one, we leave it at 1, 2, 3, 4. This one, Z-axis, and if you can refer on our previous presentation, you remember very well I said all the values in Z coordinate must be similar to the values on Z label. So we'll just feed all this here. We'll start with 2 meters, 2 meters, 2 meters, and 5 meters. And 7 meters, and 10 meters, and probably 12,500, which is the last one. Extension of our grids will work with 5 meters. These 5 meters also, 5 meters, and 5 meters. Not necessary, you can leave this at 2 meters. Give that 5 meters, and this one 5 meters, and this one 5 meters. That's all. We'll go ahead, but before you do that, make sure all these are correct. Click modify, accept that, close this, click this, right click and fit to entire model. We want to create views. Click on this grid, right click, go to create view along the grid lines, create grid 1, very important. We'll pick that, nothing else. A grid D could be probably equally important. We'll click OK. all were extended by 5 meters, but we left 4. Just double click, come here and extend this to 5 meters, modify that and accept. You'll see that has leveled up. Switch back to isometric. Now what we are going to do here, we are going to create some abutment on this side and this side. Now what we're going to do, we are going straight to concrete slab, click there, right there and here, join it up with that end, double click on this, and the thickness will give it 7 meters. Come to position and depth, give front, apply and accept. Click that, right click, click copy, not good, highlight that, right click and come to special copy, mirror. Our mirror line will be here. This will be our mirror line right there. Click copy and accept. We have another one there. Let's come to grid A, grid 1. Let's switch back to isometric view. We'll come to concrete again. We need abutment here, but height will be averagely shorter than the bigger one. Height will be 2 meters. Let's switch back to isometric view. We'll come to slab. We'll snap there, snap there, snap here, here and there, but we won't allow it to go same level with this big abutment. Just double click on that and decrease the height to 2 meters and click modify, apply and accept. We'll click on that, right click, we'll come to special copy, come to mirror, because we need a similar one on this end. Now we'll pick our mirror line here, there and there. We'll click copy and accept. Now come to view, come to navigate, rotate with mouse, rotate about that point. Yes, these are our abutments for our simple footbridge. Let's assume a river will be flowing down here. Now let's come up here and create some pedestals for our short column that will be reinforced against a simple deck of a footbridge. But prior to doing that, we have to create some guiding points to help us locate accurately the pedestals for those short columns that will be attached or bolted to a footbridge deck. Now we'll come to edit, we'll come to points, we'll come to any position, we'll click it here and just place your cursor there and type 500. That will be quite small, but no problem. We'll just click that, right click and click copy, snap that and place it here. This is exactly what you want. Now next we want same measurement the other side, highlight everything there, right click, click copy, snap there, click there, and just place your cursor there and type 1 meter, 1 meter, and accept that. Now next thing we are going to do is to create a pedestal. Come to concrete, come to slab, snap there, right there, and right here. Connect all these points. And do that, and do that. Click all this, click all this, right click, copy this elsewhere, because we won't be able to see if the slab we want pedestal we want to created has been created, because somehow it might sink inside this, but they will have the same color, so we will not be able to identify its position accurately. Now if we relocate the points down here and create this the slab of a pedestal here, then copy these and snap at this corner. Let's do that. We'll come to slab, we'll snap there, connect all these points, and here. Now next, this will be around 500 millimeter. Perfect. We'll click that, right click and click copy, down there, and snap here. Do the same thing, right click, copy, snap on that side, and snap here. Perfect. Delete this now. Click this, right click and click this. Move from here to here. Come to view, navigate, try rotate this. Perfect. Now next thing we want to do is to create another pedestal middle, in the middle of these two. But to do that we need some guidance. We'll come to edit, snap right at that corner and snap here. You will have created a midpoint, but it's hanging up. To bring it down, click on it, right click, click move, and snap here, snap down here. Perfect. Now what we are going to do is to come to edit, we come to any position, click that, snap down here and snap in the middle here. Not appropriate. Snap here and snap down there. Now these two will guide us on where to place our pedestal. Right, we'll click that, right click, click copy. We'll escape that because we've not done the right thing as required. Right, click this, right click, copy from spot to edit, any position, snap there and snap here. To make it work easy for you, click that, press Ctrl and snap here and snap in the middle there. You'll have created that in a simpler manner. Now come to view and rotate this in the same line. right click, and redraw. Now we will select that, press Ctrl, select that. We want to mirror all that. Right click and go to special copy, come to mirror. Our mirror line will be this in between these two lines, these three lines. Press copy and accept. Perfect. Now you have your pedestals on this end. You can come to view, navigate, rotate this. You have your pedestals here. Next, we'll come to steel, we'll come to beam, click that, just snap there and place your cursor there and type 500. Perfect. Bring this, click that and snap in the middle there. Bring this here, right in the middle there. Double click to change the profile of this member. We'll leave it at that size. We'll apply and accept, modify the same and accept. Apply and accept that. Now our next move is to come to edit, online, snap in between that and that. We'll have created a midpoint. Now next is to create another midpoint here by snapping at that end and snapping at this end, and apply and accept. Now click this, right click and press Ctrl 2. Come to click copy, snap in the middle there and snap here. Come back to Ctrl 4. We will delete that. Click this, right click, click copy from that spot to that spot and to this spot. Now highlight these things, all these member, and right click, come to special copy, mirror. Mirror at this spot and click copy. We have the same member here. Click on the screen to disable those collections. You click to disable the selection. Now we'll come to steel, beam. Now snap in the middle there, make sure you snap accurately, then run all the way to the other end. You snap here, right there. Come to view, come to navigate, rotate with mouse, snap around here and rotate around, rotate about that spot. Come at this end and check whether you've snapped accurately. Perfect. Now what we are going to do, this will just guide us on placing another member, but we will cut this member on a length of 666 meters, because you can't get a steel member of this full length of 48 meters is non-existence in this world. Now what we'll do, we'll click that, we'll come to beam, click that, Just snap here and place your cursor there and type 6 meters. Enter that. Right click and interrupt that. We'll delete this. We'll pick this, move, snap in the middle there, then snap here. Now what we are going to do, we'll just copy this, snap in the middle, snap in the middle there, snap in the middle there, and to cut down on time, let's just select all this, right click, copy, snap here and snap here, not really, and snap here, and clear it here. We'll do the same thing. Click that, press Ctrl, click that, click that, click that, click this, that and that, this and this. Right click, copy. Let's snap the middle point of this, not necessarily the middle point, you can even snap at the edge there, and do the same at this end, and do the same thing at this end. Perfect. Now the next thing we want to do is to create an end plate joint here. Just type end plate, that, that and that. Come to view, rotate this, double click on this, come to bolt straight away, M20 will be okay for us, HSFG XOX, apply that, then 5 bolts, middle, 40. Let's try to zoom that, bring this to 30. Perfect. Apply that and accept, and check whether you've done the right thing. We'll leave it at that. Escape, double click on that. We need some chamfer, some washers here. Navigate, rotate with mouse. Click that, link up that, and link up this. Link up that, and link up that. Link up that. Perfect. Now we'll come to base plate. Base plates. Click that, that, and that. That and that. Double click. come to general anchors. We need some grouting there. Grouting we need above. We need 30 grout. Apply that. Grouting is there. Bolts need washer H SFG XOX. Apply that. 50. Need 4 of them at 75. At 120. 110. That's much better. Apply and accept everything. Now just go through the rest, click the main member and click down there. Come this side and do the same thing. Click that and that. Click this and place it down here. Right there. Right click and redraw to remove all those congestions. Now we'll come to splice. Our splice, just type splice here. Splice. Let's pick the right one. Need a splice, a nice one. Let's try this. This and this. That one is not working out. Column splice, that and this. Double click on this. Now you can close this one. General flange M20. We pick that and click modify. 85. Perfect. We leave that one there. Apply and accept. Nothing more we can do about that. Double click again, we modify some bit of it. Flange. $50. Perfect, and apply. Rotate this. That's perfect. Now next thing, we'll do the same thing to all the joints here now. Click that and that. That and that. That and that. This and that. That and that. That and that. Move all the way. That and that, this and that, that and that, that and that, that and that, join everything perfectly. Is just a footbridge, that and this, that and that, and this and this. This and this. Perfect. Make sure everything's linked up properly. Right click and redraw. Close that. Come to view, navigate, rotate with mouse. Rotate that. Now next thing, we'll switch back to isometric view, to elevation view. We redraw that. We'll change our axis. Work plane tool. Like that. We'll come to steel beam, curved beam. Curved beam. Next thing is we go to edit, come to any position, we'll snap there and just direct our cursor down there and type 500. We'll enter that. We'll switch back to isometric to check whether what we placed is sitting well. We'll click this, instead of that, click this, press Ctrl and click that, right click, copy, snap there, come all the way and snap here. Now we will switch back to our elevation view like that. The axis will now come to steel beam, curved beam. We will snap here and snap in the middle of this and come down here, right there. Now this is our curved beam, but we need to increase the segments so that we avoid these sharp bends. We'll double click on this, we'll come to position, we'll come to curved beam, come to number of segments, we'll increase this to 3000. Apply that. Now those sharp bends are not there. You can increase it further. Switch back to isometric view and check whether what you've done is right. Click this and turn. Double click. Come to position. Come to rotation, front. Perfect. Apply that. Now come to navigate, rotate about that spot. Navigate, rotate this. Next, come to edit, come to any position, snap here and snap in the middle there. Do the same thing, press Ctrl, click that, right click, copy from here to here. Now we will click this, we'll click this, right click, copy, or prior to doing that, let's check this distances. To that is 500. Click this, right click, click move from here 500 and enter that. Click view, navigate, rotate with mouse, turn this round. Click this, right click, move, and do that. Click that, right click, click move to here 475. Navigate, rotate with mouse, click there and turn this round. It should be in the middle here. Come to edit, online, snap there, not accurate, close this and do that. Prior to doing that, you have to know the length of this. Let's check this length, the width of this beam. Click that, come to edit, come to measure, snap there and snap here. This is 412, 142, 40, 142, 40, 142, 40 minus 500. We'll have to do that. $500 minus 142, 142, 40. $142.40 will require 357.60. Now we'll come to view, rotate with mouse, click this, right click, click move from there to here, 357.60, 357.6. Navigate, rotate with mouse, click it there and turn this round. And do again, move 400, need this to be right in the middle. right click, move from that spot to this spot, 450, rotate with mouse, undo, right click, move, place it there, 425. That would be the best. Come to navigate, rotate. Perfect. Now I'll highlight that. Prior to highlighting, we have to create a base plate here. Click that, click base plate, click that, this and that. Come this side, navigate and rotate, click this, right click, click that, click this and snap in the middle there, right there. Turn this round, properly attached, right on that. Remember? Now our next move is to highlight this, right click, click copy. But prior to doing that, we have to change our axis to the normal position. Right click, interrupt, click that, right click, click copy. From this position to this position. And this position. Perfect. Come to navigate, click that, rotate this. We'll close this, come to navigate, click that, rotate this. Turn this, check those joints or plate or base plates. Check all that. And check the other end. Perfect. Now the next thing is to create some reinforcement of these beams. What we are going to do with come to steel beam, we'll snap right here, right there, and right here. Double click on that, come to beam, rotate this back, below, left, apply. Double click on this, We'll change the number size of this to 3 or 5. Apply. Accept that. Right click, click move. From here to down there by 50. Come to view, navigate, click that and rotate. We'll do the same thing here. Right click, click that, copy from this spot to this spot. We'll come to end plate, end plate, end plate, that, this and this. Rotate this, snap around there. Highlight that, press Ctrl, highlight this, right click, click move. Click move. From the midpoint here to that by 100 and enter that. Now come to that end joint, end plate joint, and reduce the number of bolts to 4. Perfect. And apply that. Click that, this and that, this and this, this and that. Turn this round, sitting well. We'll close this. Now we will bring our work plane or axis on top here, right on top here. Right click and interrupt. Click that and press Ctrl, click that. Right click, come to linear. We need 1 meter, center to center. We need 80 of these. We'll click expand. Probably it is exceeding. We'll delete the rest. Right click, click that. We'll delete all these. Right click, delete that. Highlight everything here, right click and delete. Fit the entire model. That's perfect. Turn this round. Our footbridge is coming closer and closer. Navigate, try to rotate this. Now next thing is to place our handrails, but prior to placing our handrail we need to place some guidance here. We'll snap there and snap here. Click this, right click, click move from that spot to this spot by 100. Perfect. Next thing, we'll come to steel beam, snap here, right there, place your cursor there and type 2 meters. Accept that. We'll change the profile of this by double clicking on it. We'll come to rectangular hollow sections. Come to rectangular hollow sections. We'll pick 200, the strongest one. Apply and accept. Apply that, accept. That is not rectangular hollow section. Rectangular hollow section will pick the biggest. This one will be ideal for us. Apply and accept. Navigate, rotate with mouse. Not ideal. Double click again, come back and modify this. We'll give it 100. Apply that, accept. Click that, click move from there and here. Right click, click move from this spot to that spot. Quite simple. What we do, we'll escape that. We'll come to edit, online, click that and snap there. Click this, right click and click move, snap in the middle here and snap there. Click OK. Click again here, click again, click here, the middle here and move it here, which is not right. Click that, right click, move from this spot to this spot. Click this, right click, copy from that end to this end. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Press Ctrl, highlight this. Our axis is here. Y and X. Come to special copy, come to linear. This one will change to 800. This one will change to 60. Click copy and accept. Right click, interrupt. Click this and this. Now right click, click copy. Right from this bottom end and this end. Just continue the same way. Snap it there. that is wrong. Click this, press Ctrl and click this, right click, click copy. From here to here. To there. To that point. Just continue to the final one and place it there. Perfect. Now if we switch back to elevation view, you'll be able to see this. You'll be able to see this. Switch back to that view, isometric view, and turn this around. Turn this round, and you will be able to see this. We will wind up here for today and continue on the episode 2. On episode 2 we'll place the reinforcement running from the top deck to these beam members, the bracing under the bridge deck, and the handrail, and probably placing deck and shear stud, and probably the placement of the slab on top of this deck. Thank you. My name is Maurice Dimba. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel after watching this video. Thank you and bye bye.